Hey everyone, if you're new to this channel, it's basically about motivation, staying happy, how to be positive. Think I even want to spread it out to the art of romance. I mean, also business, um, laser business, laser engraving business. But so this video is going to be a little bit of art of romance. Uh, One thing that I would do for Angel Eyes is there would be mornings where I would have our coffee, get our coffee made up. Like I'd get a little extra early. I mean, I'm always a morning person. I was always getting up before her, so it was no hard task to do. I had plenty of time. Um, but for those out there, it's a matter of just knowing what you want to do. It's a goal that you want to achieve. You want to be more of a romantic person. Find a way to always remind yourself. Like I'm in the process of creating a vision board for myself, also a list of goals. I got plenty of lists of goals. Some I keep on me, and some I have at work in the toolbox. But I want to create a vision board, and I would so going back, like there's something you want to do some things that would help you achieve that easier. I mean, maybe that night you go to bed a little earlier, set that alarm um, that you know you're gonna wake up to, and so I'd have her coffee made up ahead of time, and I'd put a note, like a little love note, something of that sort, where today's been a great day. I love you so much. You're so beautiful. She always thought she was so ugly in the morning, but I always loved looking at her in the morning because that's when her hair was all nice and wild. She's got really curly hair, and it was just this jungle of awesomeness. I loved it so much. Um, and that's when it looked the thickest and fullest, especially if she had showered like the night before and it's all clean. And so I would do this a couple of days in a row and stuff, and I'd stop for a little bit here and there. I mean, you don't want to do it every single day, every day. It's an expectation, um, and it just won't have as much of an effect. So I would do it every so often. She's got like a stack of these things. She'd probably throw them in the fire now. Um, so just be creative. Come from the heart. I mean, what it is that attracts you to her. Focus on what attracts you to your mate. I mean, your wife, your girlfriend, your husband, your boyfriend, your partner, whatever it is that you find attractive, especially if it's something that they don't think is attractive, that you find attractive, is something going to be so much more helpful because something that they think is a fault but really isn't is going to be good for them and their self-esteem overall because it's going to like, oh wow, I really am not that bad, or I'm not this, I'm not that. It creates that disbelief, like if you think you're fat every day but really the person that loves you the most is like, no, you're not fat, you are beautiful. Or no, you're not dumb, you're smarter than I know, you're creative in these other ways that other people aren't. Just especially if, yeah, so finding something that you can point out, be very specific too. And then I mean, it's things that I was always really good at is writing poems, not like real lengthy poems, but just some quick something. I mean, it's typically it was a rose. This is a good tip for you. Roses are red, violets are blue. There's very little that you can't rhyme with on those. Um, and so I'd throw some of those in there sometimes. But flowers, finding out their favorite flower, not even just the one flower, but other flowers that they think are nice or even smell good or attractive. Um, one, I'll have to do a video for this for you guys later, but one thing I was real famous for to her is napkin roses. We used to be so broke, couldn't afford flowers. I couldn't even afford the air we breathe. But flowers are so beautiful. So I went out of my way to figure it out. Uh, I started making napkin roses, and I made a lot of other napkin things or turn money into folding money into the hearts, stuff like that. But anyways, so um, yeah, I would make her a napkin rose and write her this little love note poem, and I'd put that by her coffee, have the coffee on the table ready for. Well, I didn't do that because she had to get up, and go brush her teeth and this and that. But I'd have the coffee like maybe on her desk by her computer, or more ultimately, if anything, I'd have it ready by the coffee maker. So it's not like she goes and gets the coffee and it's like gets to her office and like, oh damn, it was already made up. Now I just wasted all this. Blah, 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 blah. So definitely having it in a place where they're gonna see it, so they're not getting inconvenienced by doing something twice, or having to carry it with them. Like, I'm not gonna drink it now. I gotta go brush my teeth. Like, just making it convenient. Try to think ahead. Um, so yeah, there's a tip for you today: how to up your game and show your love and be more in love. Um, Write that note. Focus on the things that attract you to them, and do something for them so they have less they got to do in that day. There's going to be more to come. Love you guys.